Wildcat fans, welcome to this month's edition of the K-State Sports Extra Q&A. I'm Kelly McHugh-Stewart, and we are here in Ahern Fieldhouse with volleyball setter Katie Brand. Katie, thanks for being here today.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so first off, you've been having a really great season. You're top 10 in the conference in digs and assists. How are you feeling personally halfway through Big 12 play?
I've been able to connect with my teammates around me more, and not just, sometimes when you're a younger player you have to focus a lot on yourself and just getting your job done. But once you're able to kind of let that go a little bit and focus on others and really have an outward perspective, and I feel like that's when you really grow. And I feel like for me that has been this season. And so the stats and the numbers, that's not really, I guess, what I look at anymore.
And now you guys were on the road for most of the first half of the season, but you've been at home for a good stretch now. How much do you enjoy playing here in Ahern Fieldhouse?
So much. I don't think there's any other place in the Big 12 that enjoys their home crowd as much as we enjoy ours. We're so appreciative to be back home.
So looking back at your career at K-State, you've been one of this program's top setters. Overall, in your time here, is there a stat or an accolade that's maybe one of your favorites?
I'd probably say set assists, but just because knowing that when I get those assists, those are all kills for the hitters. Those are all things that I didn't do personally. They're, you know, that's a team effort every single time. I think anytime that the stat reflects us as a whole team, that's my favorite part.
And then you spent 2 summers competing with the U.S. Collegiate National Team, training with them. What was the most beneficial part of that for you?
You know, that was kind of the best of the best that I got to play with. And to see their execution level and what they expect, and yeah, their expectations really, and then to be able to bring that back and see, hey, we're not that far off. Like, we can raise our expectations a little bit and execute at a little higher level, like we're right there with the rest of them.
And so overall, where do you think you've grown the most since you started your career here at K-State, and how far have you grown?
I think when you come in as a freshman, and me especially, I have to say I was very selfish in the way that, you know, I wanted to get better. I wanted to do these things. I wanted to make improvements. And until I started really focusing on the team as a whole and how we're improving and how everyone else around me is improving and how we are accomplishing things, that's when I think the biggest jump in how I've matured as a volleyball player occurred.
All right, and finally, what's the best part about being a student athlete here at K-State?
The family, for sure, that I get to spend it with. You know, my coaches, my teammates. Again, I think I have the best in the Big 12, and it's really hard to beat, and definitely the best part.
All right, thank you, Katie. Good luck with your upcoming matches.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this month's Q&A. Be sure to stay tuned next month as we'll interview another K-State student athlete.